The moon looks close, doesn't it? Like if you just kept walking in a straight line long enough, you'd eventually bump into it. So what if you actually could? No rockets, no spaceship, just walking. How long would that actually take? The real answer is way weirder than you'd expect. The moon sits about 384,000 kilometers away on average, and that number alone barely means anything until you compare it to something real. That's roughly 9.5 trips around the entire Earth, back to back, or about 30 Earths lined up side by side, touching in a single row between here and the moon. An average human walks about 5 kilometers an hour. Do the math on 384,000 kilometers, and you're looking at roughly 76,800 hours of non-stop walking. That's 3,200 days. That's almost 9 years. And that's if you never stopped. No sleep, no food, no bathroom breaks, just walking in a perfectly straight line. Forever. Obviously, you're not a robot. Add in 8 hours of sleep a night, a few meals, some rest days, and you're now looking at closer to 20 years of actual walking to cover that distance. You'd start this walk in your 20s and finish it somewhere in your 40s. Except, here's the part that actually breaks the whole idea. You can't walk to the moon because at some point, there's no ground to walk on. Earth's atmosphere thins out into space after about 100 kilometers. Past that, there's no air, no gravity pulling your feet down, and nothing solid to push off of. You wouldn't be walking. You'd just be floating, completely stuck in place, with no way to move forward at all. So let's bend the rules a little, just for fun, and imagine you had some kind of invisible walkway the whole way there. You'd still need oxygen for basically all 9 years of that walk, which means carrying or somehow resupplying an amount of breathable air that's honestly hard to even picture. And you'd be walking through a temperature swing from over 120 degrees Celsius in direct sunlight to nearly minus 150 in shadow, sometimes within the same hour. A commercial jet flying non-stop at around 900 kilometers an hour would still take about 18 straight days to cover that distance without ever landing. The Apollo missions, using an actual rocket, made the trip in roughly 3 days. Walking would take you longer than agriculture has existed as a human practice. Space isn't just far in the way a long road trip is far. It's a completely different kind of empty. The fastest vehicles humans have ever built still take days to cross it. And something as basic as walking, one of our most reliable tools for covering ground for hundreds of thousands of years, simply doesn't work there at all. There's no ground. So no, you can't walk to the moon, not because it would take too long, though it would take almost a decade non-stop. Not because it's too tiring, though it absolutely would be. You can't walk to the moon because past a certain point, walking simply stops being a thing you can do. And honestly, that gap between how close it looks and how genuinely alien the space in between actually is might be the most interesting part of the whole idea. If you want to know how fast you'd actually need to go to escape Earth completely, I've got a video on that too. See you in the next one.